glad you're here. And today's video, I actually am going to take y'all with me to Alabama for a little bit. I had to go up to Alabama this past week to go see my doctor, and I had to get my hair done and some other things. So I did that and I came back, and so I'm going to show you a little bit of that. And then I'm also going to show you or tell you about all the restaurants and places around here that are having Thanksgiving meals, and either whether it's catered or a buffet or seat in and dine. I'm gonna let you know all the places and where you need to go, and I'm gonna link them below so you can contact them to either make reservations, buy a ticket, or order a pre-order for your family. And then I'm also gonna tell you about a couple of restaurants, or at least some things that I know of that are going on that are charities for Thanksgiving, so that no family in Bay County area goes without Thanksgiving dinner. I'm gonna let y'all see some things and then come back at the end. I'm gonna give you the list. If you don't really want to see what I did and you just want the list, go to the end. Or if you just want to check in the stuff below and click on a link, you can do that too. All right, so I'll be right back. And I'm here, y'all. All right, gonna get my hair did. I'll show you before and after. I'm traveling from Wetumpka, Alabama back to Panama City Beach, Florida, but I have to stop in Troy along the way to see my grandmother and my parents. That's my parents and my grandmother. And I stopped at Hamburger King. It's a kind of a hole in the wall spot off of the side of the road in front of Sykes and Cons off of 231. If you've never been down this road, you probably don't even know about this. You've never heard of it. But if you've come down this road, you may or may not even know that it's here. I don't know. However, if you are coming through Alabama and you're going on 231 from Montgomery to Troy or vice versa, I highly recommend you stopping at Hamburger King. They are fresh made hamburgers. You do have to wait a little bit, so you may want to call it in ahead of time or whatever, but the food is amazing. The hamburgers are great. The best hamburgers I've had pretty much anywhere for a long time. Okay, I'm back. How was that? I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was at least somewhat entertaining. The Thanksgiving dinners and charity events. So the first one is Patch's Pub. I'm gonna put some pictures in here and let y'all see kind of the menu or what they're doing. But Patch's Pub, I think they're doing kind of like a buffet style. There's the Sheraton in Panama City Beach, and they are doing, I think it's a sit down meal. I'm not sure if it's buffet or not, but again, I'm gonna link it all up here so you can see it, and I'm gonna link it below. Harpoon Harry's is also doing, I think it's a buffet setting as well. And did you know, I did not know this, Harpoon Harry's actually had high tea. That's what it's called. They have Harry Harpoons has high tea. They do little party trays with, or the little trays with the little desserts and sandwiches. I had no idea. Who knew? Anyway, I'll try to link that down below as well. There's Beaus. That's a place here in Panama City Beach. It's kind of Southern comfort food. They'll probably have a great menu. SaltWater Grill, also doing a Thanksgiving meal. Again, check it out. Runaway Island, doing a Thanksgiving meal. That food is always amazing. I would not be disappointed. I've never been disappointed eating there. That Cajun place will also have a buffet style Thanksgiving, and you do need to get a spot because I think those spots go pretty quickly. Granny Cantrell is doing a pre-order. So like if you want to order your ham, your turkey, your vegetables, everything, you can pre-order it. Just pick it up and feed your family. Granny Cantrell's has a very good menu, and they are very good at what they do. So I'm gonna link that as well. And then Corma's Steak and Eggs on Tyndall Parkway is feeding needy families from 10:30 to 2:30. So if you know somebody that is not gonna have Thanksgiving or doesn't have something going on, send them to Corma's Steak and Eggs. And then finally, Sea Level. Sea Level is one of my favorite restaurants around here. I'm not gonna lie. I was a fan before they got big. I'm just gonna tell you that. I've been a fan for quite some time, and now it's really hard for me to get a seat in there. However, they are doing a Thanksgiving meal, and I'm gonna link that as well, but also they are doing a match program. So like if you buy a ticket to their buffet or their meal for that day, they will match that and feed somebody who can't afford it. So I mean, that's awesome. So like if you and your, significant other or whatever went and you bought 2 tickets, they're going to match you 2 tickets for somebody that can't afford it. So there really is no reason for anybody in Bay County to go without food this Thanksgiving. There's not. So we need to just make sure everybody knows what's going on and point them in the right directions. And then also, I don't know if you know this, but if you're an Ibotta user, you can get a free Thanksgiving meal through Ibotta. You just order it, pick it up from Walmart, whatever. I mean, it's not cooked. This is not a cooked meal, but you pick it up from Walmart and then you get all the money back. And even if you don't need it, but you use Ibotta, get it and donate it to some other family that otherwise may not have Thanksgiving.
Keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground.
I've really been thinking about getting back into stand-up comedy, and it is scary because I haven't done it in years and people are so much more offended these days. So like I'm afraid to say something and make somebody mad, because I was always a clean comic and people thought I was cute and funny. Like I wasn't in your face. I wasn't, harsh or anything like that. But I really want to get back into it because I feel like now, after the life experience that I've had, I am probably way more funnier than I was in my 20s when I really hadn't even had my heart broken that bad yet. So anyway, I'm really going to try and do that. And I am planning on working towards it, then performing at like an open mic or, amateur night or something. And I'm going to film it. And once I hit 500 subscribers, you get to see it. No matter how bad it is, you get to see it. You will get to see whether I bomb, whether I do a great job, and I will make sure it is the first time I do it that I film. Because that's going to be, it's probably going to be a really epic fail moment for me. Anyway, get me to 500 subscribers and you guys get to see it. Otherwise, I may keep it to myself. All right. Anyway, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. And again, I'm going to tag or link everything down below so you can just kind of click on the link, go to wherever you want, get the information that you want. And I hope everyone watching has a safe and happy Thanksgiving holiday. Well, I'm going to try and spend as much time as I can with my family and friends over the holidays. And I encourage you to, because guess what? We didn't really get to do that last year, at least a lot of us. So this year, don't let it go to waste. Life is short. Life is short. We see reminders of that every day. Do not waste any time. Do not stop doing something just because you're scared or whatever. If you want to do it, do it. Don't worry about anyone else thinks. People tell me I'm stupid all the time, but that's okay. Because I'm going to keep coming back. Anyway, I hope you'll have a great day, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye. Oh, and War Eagle.
Stay here, no, ain't gonna keep it low.
My mentor. I am so grateful for Shea. You can see her almost every Tuesday at the Equator in San Gabriel. Please welcome with me one of the funniest females, Shea Isabel.
I came out here in LA, right? And I thought, land of opportunity, right? I'll start dating out here. This will be all right. Well, no. I don't know if you women experience the same things that I do. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. You can tell me. I find that the guys out here have more baggage than the women. So when I'm on a date, I feel like a sky cap at LAX. It's like, it's like, which of these bags will I be checking for you today, sir? Fear of commitment or sexual identity? Okay, well, I just want to tell you, I used to have high hopes of finding a guy that was like attractive, single, over the age of 25, loved kids, loved me, had a good house, had a good job, had a good family, maybe a dog. Now I'm like, does he have opposable thumbs? That's all I need. I've kind of lowered my standards for a bit. So, actually, I did recently go out with this guy. He took me to eat dim sum. Have y'all heard of dim sum? Okay, being from Alabama, I had not heard of this food. The only time I'd really heard those words was when my dad would like push away from the table and say, "Now dim sum goodies." In Alabama, we don't really have skinny people. Yeah, if some of you little Asian girls came over to Alabama, they'd hook you up to a buttermilk IV. Yeah, so, but it's cool, you know, I used to be ashamed of my butt. You know, I used to, like, hide her. Trying to get rid of her. I was talking in front of her back. Not anymore. Now I'm proud of Beaus. That's right, I named her. That's Beaus with 2 T's. She has to have her own identity. Thank you. Y'all have me.